alluding to with this slide, as far as going from how we use play and how we capitalize on those wait times to ensure that those needs are met and they have the opportunity to do that emotional regulation and release that stress and tension and pressure and learn. You've probably heard the saying, you know, play is the work of children, and it really is, because play is the way that they learn. Play is the way that they connect and build that beautiful attachment with their caregivers and, you know, build relationships. And it's also the way that they emotionally regulate. So they're often, as I said, they're always inviting us into their play, come and play with me. And with babies, it's observing when they are, you know, on their play mat, the sort of things that they're choosing to play with, how they're sort of developing over the time, when they realise that their hands are theirs, you know, and as they start to progress in development, things like that, supporting that development through different play that we do to ensure that they're practicing often to try and master those skills, and also giving them the chance and holding the space for them to release the associated frustration with not being able to do as much as their little minds are telling them. Their physical bodies may not be able to do what their mind is, you know, telling them to do.
Beautiful. Yeah. Tell me more about what play looks like for a young baby.
So depending obviously on the age of the baby, but it's very much around that building of the connection. So any chance that you get, I mean, in the, you know, early years, even just having your eye contact and things while you're feeding, talking to them, when you're changing nappy, you know, doing a little raspberry on their tummy, or, you know, doing, I call them, you know, bicycle legs, like biking their legs around, anything like that, that's just one, the sense of touch and connection, creating the eye contact, and just letting them sort of know that they're seen and they're heard, talking to them, you know, just our voice, and they're seeing life through an emotional lens. So they're constantly interpreting our facial expression, our tone of voice, singing songs, doing all of that. And then it goes into obviously your tummy time, and then progressing with different developmental play and things as they progress in their ability. And then we get to the stage like this little fella who was one of my clients who had just started to learn to walk, and they sent me this video. They were out on the field learning to walk, and I'd given them a bit of instruction as to try and progress his development as much as possible, do the practice, start to incorporate some more bigger motor skills like kicking balls and things. And they sent me this video. He'd only been walking for about 2 weeks, and they went out and did this. And then after this beautiful play session, I got a message to say that, you know, we obviously exhausted him and he had a chance to do that real practice his skills, and he went in and had a 2-hour nap after that. So it's things like that, it sort of further cements those you know, importance of having that time to play and connect and give them the opportunity to lead the play. That's something that's really important, because we don't want to, I suppose, power over and take over the play and say, oh no, you don't do it like this, you do it like this. It's giving them, I suppose, providing the vehicle for them to be able to sort of work things out for themselves and invite us in how they want us to be included in the play, as opposed to vice versa.